Greetings, GamersBeverage, everyone watching this video. This is RudeOnion, and I am giving you my first GamersBeverage video ever today. I'm so excited. I think it's pretty appropriate because on my channel I actually hit 150 subs just today, so it's kind of a landmark event. I'm pretty excited. Alright, so some of you have probably watched my prior video on my own channel. I asked some of my friends to ask me questions that I can answer for this video, so I have something to talk about instead of just myself or the match. So I'm gonna get started on that. Hopefully I'll get through all of them, and I'm sorry if I pronounce anyone's gamer tag wrong. I don't know how to pronounce most of them, so don't kill me. Alright, my first question comes from Cal Bitos. Bite? He wants me to explain my gamer tag. Fair enough. Alright, back when I actually, like my whole family, like we all had a 360 that we shared, my brother picked the gamer tag and it was Person of Doom, which I didn't really want to use myself. So when I went to college, I got my own 360. I wanted something weird and interesting that years later, when I was making my own videos, would make people wonder why the hell I went with that gamer tag. So honestly, it's completely random. I don't even like onions. I hate onions, I will tell you that. I absolutely despise onions, so I figured, you know, why not? Why the hell not? Alright, question number 2. Blood Eyes wants me to make a dubstep montage of guns and fails and wall humping. Yes, I know. I will get to that eventually. I will make a video with fails and all that stuff. Lots of wall humping, because anyone who's played an Assassin's Creed game with me knows that I love to end every game with a good wall hump. Alright. He also wants to know if I think Assassin's Creed 3 is going to be better or not. I don't know if he means in terms of single player or multiplayer. Somebody else asked about multiplayer later though, so I'm going to talk about single player a little bit. I think single player is going to be freaking awesome. I really do. I really trust Ubisoft when it comes to making a great single player, so I really have no issues with that. I trust them completely. Multiplayer might be another story. Alright, and he wants to know what inspires me to make videos. I'd have to say watching a lot of my favorite commentators, like Shenmue 36, Squiddish, Wingspan TT, Subject 17. I would watch their videos. I still do, like crazy, and eventually I kind of decided, you know what, I kind of want to make some of my own videos, see who's gonna actually watch these. And I got 150 people to sub me, so it must have been pretty convincing. Alright, let's see, what are we on, 3? EC Sonic wants to know how long I've been gaming. I am not an old school gamer, I'll say that. I did, when I was a kid, I mean, ever since I was a kid at least, I played Age of Empires, Midtown Madness, Monster Truck Madness, Commander Keen, Oregon Trail, Snake, yeah, Carmen Sandiego, all of those ones. And it wasn't until much later, though, that I actually became kind of more serious about it and got into console gaming. And that was pretty much with Halo. I mean, I'll say that. I don't have any of the old consoles before then. I was probably like 13, 14 when I started getting into Halo. And my brother and his friends would play it, and I was always kind of part of the boy club. The man club, if you want to call it that, you know. So I joined, started getting into that. Eventually I got a job at GameStop, and it helped me at least to kind of keep up with all of the games coming out, so yeah. Alright, number 4, Royal Girl. My good friend Royal Girl wants to know what I think about players on YouTube who complain about offensive smoke bomb yet use it to win tournaments. I won't say that I know who she's talking about, because I don't specifically. And I don't need to know. I really don't watch tournament events. I don't find them all that interesting, to be honest. But I will say that for people who are doing that, and I'm probably the biggest bitcher when it comes to offensive smoke bombs. I hate them. I will never, ever, ever use them unless it's against somebody who's used them against me. And I'd say that's pretty hypocritical, and honestly they have no place to complain if they're the ones who are helping to teach these to newcomers, you know? I mean, really, they don't have any place to complain if they're doing that. So I guess that kind of answers your question, maybe. Zach Ski wants to know how long, or what I would spend $1 million on in a single day. Well, I had to think about this one for a little bit.
Honorable death.
I would say that I would spend it on a cruise to the Mediterranean, and I would spend quite a bit of that money on like the best cabin in the ship. I've actually been lucky enough to be on a couple cruises in my life, and they're absolutely amazing. And so that would be quite a bit, and I would buy all my tickets and everything in a single day, so it answers the question in a single day what I would spend $1 million on. As for the rest of the money, I don't know. Charity? Pick something. Pick something that sounds good, because I can't think of one. Alright. So, we're going to go on to, I think, number 6. My best friend Jill wants to know my cat's name, even though I told you in the last video my cat's name is Skittles. We don't need to go on this any longer. Number 7, Catty Cool wants to know my opinion on Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer. I'm a little weary when it comes to Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer. Ubisoft has released quite a few like new modes and new characters and all this great stuff, but they haven't talked hardly at all about the actual fixes to the game, like how they're gonna fix the crap that's actually wrong with the game. So I'm a little anxious about that. I mean, I'll play it. I'm gonna get, you know, special collector's edition of the game anyway, so I'll definitely check out the multiplayer. I hope it's great. I really, really, really do. I just can't say that I completely trust it to be great. Easier question. He wants to know my chosen character for Assassin's Creed 3. It's like I don't know his name. I don't know what he's called. He's like a Native American looking dude, like with a kind of bobtail thing on like an otherwise shaven head with like a poncho cape thing. I think he looks pretty badass, and well, he can't replace my Vizier because my Vizier is the coolest thing ever. I do think he's probably going to be really cool. He's probably going to be my favorite character when it comes to Assassin's Creed 3. Alright, that was 7. Number 8, Super Gamer Wars wants to know if they can design my future t-shirt. You know, that's fair enough. Almost on principle, I have to say no, because I have a degree in graphic design. I should really be the only one designing any t-shirts, you know, that have my name on them or whatever. But you know what? I'll be nice. I think that would be awesome. I would love if you did that. If I ever got to that point where I needed a t-shirt. Let's not hold our breath. All right. Number 9, I'm getting close to the end. I have 1.5 minutes left, so we're doing pretty good. USC president wants to know, okay, this one is a little complicated. He was asking me about deducting points if you died a lot of times in a game, like say you died like 13, 14 times in a game. He wants to know if I would agree with deducting points for like not being, I guess if you want to say like careful or defensive or anything like that. I would have to say no. I mean, sometimes you come across like a bad lobby, you know, you're getting rushed, you're getting offensive smoke bombed all the time, like what just happened here. I'd have to say no. I mean, there's too many other variables. Maybe you're in Manhunt and you just have a really bad session where you're being hunted, you just die repeatedly. I mean, I would have to say no. Sorry if I misunderstood your question, but I think I got it. Alright, 10. Last question. Chocobos wants to know who I would spend all day with. Him. I would have to say, as corny as this sounds, I would have to spend all day with my best friend Jill. We don't live in the same state at all. We live quite a bit apart, so I only get to see her once a year, and when it's your best friend, that's kind of rough. So I know it sounds corny. I'm not saying an actor or musician or anything like that, but I'm being perfectly honest. I'd want to spend it with my best friend. Maybe it's because I don't have many friends. Okay, so that's it, and actually I ended it right on time, so I'm really happy. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry if the mic is a little breathy. It picks up everything, like every breath that I make, it picks up, so I actually had to record this twice to try to get rid of that. Please do visit my channel, RudeOnion. Leave a like, leave a fave, leave a comment, leave a sub, especially the sub. Those help me out a lot. This was great, and I can't wait to do future videos for GamersBeverage. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.